So, as you know, PHARMA-COG is a public-private consortium which much benefits from its association. So, as an example, FPI will provide expertise in Alzheimer's disease drug discovery process and will provide archive data from experimental and clinical studies that use gold standard agents. One important block of PHARMA-COG is dedicated to quantitative pharmacology, and FPI provides this type of expertise in the consortium. On the other side, PHARMA-COG will, of course, provide the enrichment of academic institutions with the expertise of a world-leading scientist. The academic will provide new promising Alzheimer's models, and as an example, we have on board the academic leader of the European Alzheimer's Disease Neuroimaging Initiative, a project which aims at developing imaging biomarkers of Alzheimer's disease in the elderly subjects. European Medicine Agency joined the PHARMA-COG project and helps us by advising on regulatory matters and informing on ongoing or concluded clinical trials in Alzheimer's. That's very important. And the consortium is also constituted by small and medium enterprises. In one side, that can provide to us the bring of new promising markers. And for example, we have an ICMI, Qualissima, which will help us in the constitution of clinical trials authorization dossier, administrative aspects, and ethics procedures. And of course, we have the great chance to have the help of the Patient Association Alzheimer's Europe that manages the communication and dissemination of the project and the ethical aspects. So we are now at 5 months in the project, and we have started to analyze and gather archive data from the FPR members. We have started the analysis of new biomarkers in preclinical models. We have also constituted the first clinical trial dossier, especially in the first block of the project for the patient follow-up. And the different academic partners have already purchased new equipments, and scientists have started to harmonize the protocol by traveling in different labs to ensure that everybody will work in the same condition. We have constituted technical, ethical, and communication group to ensure that everybody will use the best and the most efficient protocols for the project. And finally, you may know that postdoctoral positions have already been filled in each institution. So the PHARMA-COG budget and timing. So the financing from the IMI is around 9.6 million. FPR contribution are around 10.2 million euros. Other contributions are 7.9 million euros, and the total cost of the project is 27.7 million euros. And the project started the 1st of January of this year, and for a duration of 5 years. So now the principal investigators on the consortium. So of course we have the public partners with academic institutions, ICMIs, patient groups, and regulatory authorities. So Professor Olivier Blanc from University of Marseille who is responsible for the managing entity of the project. We have on board people from Spain with David Barteres, also people from France, Régis Bordet and Pierre Payou from Toulouse, people from Italy with, of course, Giovanni Frisoni, who leads the ADNI initiative. And for the SMEs, I mentioned before, ICDD, Health Protect, Exonic, and Innovative Health Diagnostic will provide us new promising biomarkers. And with the help of Qualissima and other SMEs, which will help us to conduct and to make sure that we have the best clinical trial dossier. And of course, patient group is Jean-Jean with Alzheimer's Europe and Dr. Karl Brock from EMA. And of course, we also involve private partners with, first of all, Dr. Elaine Irvine from GSK, who coordinates the project. People from AstraZeneca, Boehringer, Novartis, Servier with Dr. Esther Schenker, Yves Lamberti from UCB, Mark Serrano, Jensen, Hoffman, and Lundbeck. So please, if you have any question, don't hesitate to contact the two coordinators and myself, Hélène Irvine and Olivier Blanc. And soon you will be able to find the PHARMA-COG section on the Alzheimer's Europe website. So thank you very much for your attention.
Thank you very much, Alexandra. And I think now there is time for some questions. If there is any question.
Thank you you very much. Claire Scantleberry from the European Biotechnology Network. You have a number of SMEs involved in your project.
Yeah.
How can we bring more SMEs into the project? Not necessarily financially, but in terms of building partnerships.
Oh, I think now we have to discuss if it's really useful for the project. At the moment, we have many biomarkers to test, so I think as a first step, we have to start with that we can bring to the project. But of course, we can discuss, and I think during the 5 years of the project, we have to analyze the results and see what we can do now.